These are the dresses from Disney Fairy Fashion Show number 1. They're so easy to make. I show you how in this video. All the dresses in this video were made with silk flowers. I got these flowers at the dollar store and craft store. Before I start the tutorial, let me go over the kinds of flowers that are suitable for doll dresses. The ones I prefer to use are these large Gerber daisies. I like these because they have long, skinny petals. They're really easy to work with. I use the petals to tie them on the doll. These are smaller Gerber daisies. They make shorter dresses. I use them a lot for the top layers. This one here, there's a lot of petals, but they're a bit bigger. You need to cut them differently, and it's harder to use them as ties for the back of the dress. These are mums. They're really good to use too. A little bit shorter, but they're very useful. And these here, they're like a big pom-pom flower. They come in a lot of different colors. There's a lot of petals and layers, great for dresses. These ones, they're beautiful, but these petals are bigger and they're stiff. That makes them difficult to work with and hard to tie. Okay, let's get started. The first dress is Periwinkle's. I'm going to change it up and make her dress orange. Start with a hair scrunchie. Her orange tube dress is made the same way as Silvermist's dress in her makeover video. To see that video, click on the iCard or the link in the video description. Scrunchy tube dresses fit really snug on fairy dolls. For the flower, pull it off the stem. Pull off the bottom. This plastic piece is good for something, so you'll want to keep that. All the layers in this flower are the same. We need 6 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need all these layers to make the fullness of this dress. The first 3 layers are cut the same. Cut to the center, and you're going to cut out a circle here the size of her waist. It'll look like this. Do the same for the other 2 layers. Let's put this on her. Wrap it around her waist. In the back, take the 2 end petals and tie them together. This first layer has to lay low on her hips, like this. Here's her waist. But you want the first layer down here because you have to make room for 5 more layers. So the next 2 layers are cut, and I'm going to put them on. Do it the same as the first layer. The petals make great ties. This is what I mean about the flowers with petals. The next layer goes on top. So the first 3 layers are on. You see how each layer is getting closer to the waist? The next 3 layers will bring it right up. These 3 layers are cut a little different. The circle in the middle is bigger. It'll look like this. Take the first layer and put it on top. This flower is big, so it'll overlap. That's fine. Wrap it around tightly. Whatever petal it meets, that is the petal you use to tie with. This was tied in the front, but you can easily move it to the back. Next layer, do the same. And last layer, do the same. The last layer has reached her waist. Smooth out her dress. Now for the sash. I have this awesome yellow ribbon. Wrap it around the waist and bring it to the front. and tie a bow. Now for the wings. I'm going to reuse the wings from her purple dress. I already showed you how to make these in Silvermist's makeover video. And look, there's some orange color in the wings. Get the hair clip on and get the other side into the back. I have a matching barrette for her. Here she is with her big puffy orange tangerine colored dress. Which do you like better? The new orange dress or the purple dress? This is Rachel's Silvermist. I'm going to change it up and make her dress purple. Switch her pink flower tiara to purple. And I made her a purple scrunchy dress. I'm going to reuse 2 layers of the flower from Periwinkle's dress. Wrap it around her waist and tie it in the back. For the top layer, I'm using a dark purple Gerber daisy. Cut out a circle to fit her waist. Wrap it around her waist and tie it in the back. Now add a sash just like I did for Periwinkle. The wings are put on just the same. Look, there's some purple in the wings. How perfect is that? Which one do you like better? The new purple dress or the pink dress? This is the Silvermist from the makeover video. I'm going to change it up and make her dress pink. Change her scrunchy tube dress. I'm going to use petals from a large Gerber daisy. I need 2 of the largest layers. Fold it in half and wrap it around the back and tie it in the front. The next layer, do the same, but wrap it in the front and tie it in the back. Now the belt. I already showed you a tutorial on how to make this belt. It's in Rapunzel's Dress Tutorial Part 1. Click on the iCard if you want to see that video. And there's a link in the video description. The way the petals were put on creates this flat waistline. For the wings, the same as for the 2 previous dresses. They're glitter butterfly wings. Cut off the antennas, because they get in the way. There's already mounting tape on it, so you don't really have to take it off. Just stick it to the back, like this. No clips needed. It's easy. And here she is. Probably should have changed the elastic and the C-clip to match the dress. Which one do you like better? The new pink dress or the blue dress? Now Tinkerbell. I'm going to change it up again and make her dress yellow. The top is 4 layers of organza. Hold it together with a bobby pin. For the flower skirt, you know how it's done. You're probably an expert by now. 2 layers of a large Gerber daisy. Top layer is from a smaller Gerber daisy. For the wings, I'm going to use petals from this large flower. The petals are stiff, which works perfectly for wings. Take the largest layer, cut off the petal behind the head. Put the bobby pin on and go through the center hole. And clip it back on the dress. I'm going to use these stickers for the shoulder straps and the wing straps. Start in the front. Go over the wings and wrap it around the waist to the front. This will keep the wings in position. Put the green clip back in her hair, and here she is. Which one do you like better? The new yellow dress or the green dress? Last is Silvermist again. I'm going to change her dress to this blue color. I'm using this small Gerber daisy. I need 2 large layers and 2 smaller layers. And these Gerber daisies have a lot of different layers. Make a skirt with the 2 larger layers as usual. Take the 2 smaller layers and place it on the front. This will be held in place with a ribbon. Tie it in the back. Take one end and wrap it around the neck and tie it in the back. For the wings, I use leaves from the flowers. You just need 2 for each side, so cut off what you don't need. In the back, take the ribbon and go under this ribbon, like this, and tie the ends together. Now, tie each sprig of leaves separately, one at a time. When that is done, tie a bow. And here she is. What do you think? Which one do you like better? The new blue one or the red one? Now that I've shown you how to make all the dresses, which one is your favorite? The purple dress? The pink dress? The yellow dress? The orange dress, or the blue dress? Post your answer in the comment section or click on the iCard and take our poll. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, click like. Check out this video.
The fairies got new shoes. They're so easy to make, you'll want to make a pair in every color.
Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you!